This is the first time I've had issues in quite some time, but it's annoying.
I'm guessing the other invader is next, or soon.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first time in quite some time I've had issues, but I know PlayStation's been having all kinds of issues lately.
Well, I haven't had much issues with PlayStation crashing. I always end up shutting the whole thing off and then waiting 8 hours and coming back, and that works just fine. But then again, I go.
Yeah, well, I've been doing a lot of content creating on it lately, and I probably should have cleared the cache.
Yeah. It's all good though.
But what's weird is usually it saves the show where you leave off. Tonight I've had to restart the show. This is the third time I've restarted the actual show itself. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. It's like the show didn't happen at all.
Well, all I can tell you is thank you for having the invaders at least.
You know, it's the show that beat Monday Night Raw for 83 consecutive weeks.
83 consecutive weeks it did do that.
Tonight will truly be the greatest night in the history of our sport.
What I hate when I have issues is it splits up my videos and it screws up my view count.
Oh yeah. It's done that to me too.
Well, because it splits it up, eh? It splits it up between the 3 videos or whatever one people don't necessarily watch all 3, right?
Not all the time unless you highlight them all. And I highlight every single one of them just in case. I'm gonna shut the intro off.
Yeah, we're not watching the intro again, no. All right, so here we go for the third time. Kyle Brewer and Hulk Hogan. These guys, I mean, this has now become an instant classic rivalry.
The only issue is that they keep fucking up the broadcast.
Their match and rivalry is just too hot.
Yep. Like I said, Hulk Hogan is the immortal one. Anything can happen with him.
All right, match is going to start off. No intros for this matchup. We've already seen it twice. The referee restarting the match twice now. Here we go. Soul Embers, if you can keep everybody entertained for a moment, I do have to take a quick restroom break. I shall be right back.
Alright, quick suplex into the neck breaker here. Kyle Brewer just stomping away at Hogan, not allowing him to get any movement. A swift kick to the back. Hogan's down for a while. Quick suplex right on the back. Brewer's just working on that back. Non-stop, just working on the back. Now twerking on the head.
Wanted a little breather, I guess.
It's very hard to do this type of stuff alone. Hogan outside the ring, coming right back in. Neck breaker out of nowhere. Kyle Brewer just going straight at Hogan. Hogan pushing him back.
Did you hear the impact?
Quick clothesline by Hogan. And a quick kick to the back.
Brutality.
And quick fist straight to the head. Guys, I'm a bit behind with my stream, so bear with me, please. A quick pin. Not even a 1 count. Brewer gets up like it was nothing. Clotheslines Hulkster straight down and goes right back to working on the head.
Oh, what an enziguri right in the ear.
Quick enziguri kick. Hogan rolling out. And Kyle Brewer just showing off to the crowd, making sure, hey, you know, guys, I'm here. Hogan gets right back into the ring, gets kicked. Comes back, slides under. Hurricane Rana. Hogan landing right on his back.
Putting it all on the line.
Brewer going up to the top rope with a corkscrew press. Straight on Hogan, going straight for the pin count. 1, 2, and Hogan kicks out right at 2. The frustration on Kyle Brewer right now, going right back up to it. See if he can't hit another one, and just frog splash.
Up across the shoulders.
Picking up Hulkster here, going down, and I don't know what that move is. I haven't seen it one before.
Look at his eye here, folks. Here it comes. He's got him.
Kyle Brewer going right back up to the top rope. What's he planning? What's he planning?
For a second time. Eclipse. Signed, sealed,
the flying stunner straight to the Hulkster into the quick pin. 1, 2. Hogan kicks out at 2 again. Hogan's back up on his feet.
Snapmare.
Quick kick, DDT, busting Brewer wide open. Now Hulkster hulking up to the crowd.
Hulkster's in trouble.
Reversal here, kick to the gut, straight punch.
Hulk's
hulking up.
You made a mistake, brother.
Classic Hulkster right here.
I have returned.
1 punch, 2.
Oh, 3. Hogan with a big boot.
Yep. Thank you.
And a leg drop to the throat of the champ.
Straight to Brewer.
I have returned to Hulk Hogan dominating Kyle Brewer. And look at this, an armbar by Hogan.
That's a rare appearance right there, RJ.
Hulk Hogan, but look at that. The champ fights out. And an armbar of his own, a little payback for Kyle Brewer.
I'm so glad you're back. It's hard to have this stuff, right?
Oh, he tapped him out. He tapped him out. Hulk Hogan's quest to become the #1 contender to the WCW United States Championship was foiled by the reigning, defending WCW United States Heavyweight Champion from Team Bromer, the Wanderer Kyle Brewer.
What I tell you, Archer, all Brewer had to do was stay on the Hulkster, make sure he didn't get up and keep going. The only thing that stopped Brewer for a second was Hogan hulking up on him. Once that happened, Brewer knew what to do. He was busted wide open from the Hulkster, and he still kept going.
Well, the referee only restarted that matchup 3 different times. They weren't following the rules and behaving, but we got the match in the books. And at the end of the day, it was Kyle Brewer with a big win over Hollywood Hulk Hogan. That's a huge victory.
That big W is all that matters.
Is it just me? Is it just me, or is he leaving without his belt?
I think he's leaving without his belt. I think he notices it yet.
Yeah, I think he left without his belt there. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I mean, people are
in the back too. You never know.
Well, people like Jay Simmons are infamous for stealing championship belts and prancing around with them just to piss off their opponents and get under their skin. So, I mean, he needs to go back and get that before he ends up with a problem on his hands.
Oh, yeah.
But up next, do you want to do the introduction? Would you like to do the introduction?
I will do. I would love to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, from DPW, this is the Asian Nightmare, Jenny Black. She is the next invader to WCW. What is on Jenny Black's mind at this time?
Well, we're certainly going to find out. She's, of course, been a DPW Women's Champion and, of course, numerous other independent promotions that she ran in. Now she's looking to step up to where the big boys play and earn some championship gold here on WCW Monday Nitro. She has officially signed a contract with Vinny K and the Universe. So agreed. Yes. I'm very interested to see what she has to say.
Yes, Michael Black did talk to Vinny K because they both know that is an indie promotion. DPW and SCW are an indie promotion, but they create the next superstar for the next step in their career. So signing with Vinnie Mac is a good thing. So we'll see what's on her mind right now. Down the ring, Jenny Black, take it away.
And so it begins.
She says, there comes a time in every superstar's career you need to take a stand. Whether it's for somebody else or because somebody else compels her to do so.
I mean, she's always had her sister Annabelle backing her up through her career from SCW.
Okay.
And now she's on a journey all by herself in a different Shark Tank, if you will.
Yeah, she's never been out. She's never been away from her sister to another brand without her sister showing up.
There's a woman in the back, apparently, who's been a thorn in her side for too long.
Apparently, she didn't get the warm welcome.
Somebody she ran with in the Indies, perhaps?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Very well put.
She's ran with her sister multiple times.
Okay, DC.
Getting aggressive.
Jenny Black is calling out Victoria Valiant from Team Fantasy Cat. Victoria Valiant, of course, the fastest rising woman in the women's division right now, is the woman that beat Bianca Belair for the WCW Women's Cruiserweight Championship.
Well, we all know that Jenny Black is the Asian Nightmare. The only difference is, with her, she's not all there right now. Because she doesn't have her sister Annabelle backing her up.
So her mindset, what is her mindset going to be like tonight? She's used to having that support. Tonight, she's going it alone for the first time ever.
Well, she's done it before, but not as long as her sister was there to support her as well. So she's been in single matches in the Indies. But the only problem is right now is she doesn't have her sister to be there to support her with the decision that's going on. So maybe these two ran into each other backstage and they got a little scuffle going on here. I don't know. I want to find out.
Victoria Valiant almost looks excited to be out here, excited that she was called out by a fresh face. Somebody, well, actually, according to Black, she has had altercations with Valiant in the past. So this story could get interesting. How does she know Victoria Valiant? Why is it that she finds Valiant as a thorn in her side? I'm very intrigued here.
Maybe she was on the another indie show with her. I don't know. I don't know for sure.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm interested to know the full story here.
I don't know the full story yet.
Or
I don't even know.
Perhaps they met over in Asia when she was touring over there. I don't know. This is interesting, though.
Well, there is an Asian promotion over there. And that's for DPW and SCW.
AMC Me. How you doing, AM? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to episode number 181, AM.
We've just been invaded by SCW and DPW superstars from the Indies.
That's for sure.
Jack Stone already made a huge, gigantic, no pun intended, impression. Came in and got a big victory over the also re-debuting and a resurgent of his career, if you will, Hillbilly Jim, the OG Cowboy, wanted to welcome Jack Stone to the company.
Hard to finish anything around this place.
The CEO, Adam Danger, did say, and I'm going to quote him for a second here, sorry to take it away from the girls up there, that there will be an invasion. You are, what was it? Give me a second here, guys. Let me go through my notes here. Here it is.
Somebody seems a little cocky.
Archerverse.
Okay.
There's an invasion coming. You are, and you have been, warned. And apparently they have been invaded by Jack Stone and Jenny Black. What are they doing here? I don't know. But it seems like Jenny Black right now has had enough.
Jenny Black, she says she's always held herself to the very highest of standards, and she will face Valiant anywhere, anytime, any place.
Well, you know what that means, right? There's going to be a fight.
Mr. T.
The superstar loves getting aggressive.
What's going on, Mr. T? How was your day? Oh, Jenny Black decks the champion. The champ does not look impressed. It is go time.
Jenny Black does not care whatsoever for what this champion has to say. She may get beaten down time and time, but she'll get right back up.
Suplex by Victoria Valiant here. Drops an elbow right to the heart.
Yeah, she's got the black. Jenny Black has the blackest.
Oh, savage DDT.
Really just landed in. She's in full control now.
Man, oh man, the champion in full control.
Sudden stop at the end.
Well, she's only letting Jenny Black's only letting the champion think that she's in control. I don't know what Jenny Black's intentions are right now.
Digs her heels right into the face. Look at this.
I can tell you one thing about Jenny Black.
Wow, crucifix powerbomb by Victoria Valiant. Jenny Black might be questioning her own decisions here right now. Sucker punching the champion. Oh, look at this. Reversal by Jenny Black. Nice wheel kick.
She knows what she's doing. This is how Jenny Black plays.
Oh, Pele kick. Victoria Valiant went to reverse, and Jenny Black with that athletic. Oh, look at that. Brain buster. My good God. And a big clothesline just about takes the champion's head right off. Jenny Black is ready to go.
Archer, I'll tell you this right now. Jenny Black is the only female that's been on that roster besides her sister that can get into the opponent's head, take a few shots, and come right back and start dominating. This is the it from SCW and DPW. That indie promotion, that's where it's going to happen. But it will happen.
That was a crazy altercation.
Oh, it was.
Between Victoria Valiant and Jenny Black, and clearly we are going to see those two vixens clashing at some point, whether it be tonight or another night. But I would say the challenge has been accepted, and that was crazy.
Well, looks like we got tag team action coming up here.
We do. We are diving into the tag team division, and we've got the Usos challenging the Coalition. The Coalition, of course, looking to jumpstart themselves once again after losing to Demolition last week. Of course, everybody remembers Elijah Archer attempted to run a coup on Demolition and managed to set up a handicap match between Devious, Ironman, and Adam Colossus. And Adam Colossus shocked the world and ended up being victorious over the Coalition, beat them both. And then later in the evening, it was Archer and Johnny Braddock. And Johnny Braddock just about lost that matchup. The referee unfortunately screwed Archer. Braddock took the opportunity to the bank, ended up beating Archer. It was a clean sweep for Demolition. So tonight, the Coalition looking to redeem themselves a little bit, but to do so, they're going to have to go up against the Usos, one of the best tag teams on the planet. So they've got a tall order in front of them tonight.
It may be Archer, but I think Archer has learned something while he was in the Indies for the time being. You know, with a different tag team partner. I think Archer's going to put the Usos in their place. Let's hope that Archer doesn't use.
Well, that is most certainly their intent, because they want to get back in the faces of Demolition, who, by the way, also have competition themselves this evening. They'll be defending their United States Tag Team Championships in the main event tonight.
We have a big-time tag team match coming up here. A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael.
And word on the street, apparently Johnny Braddock and Adam Colossus have a surprise for the Coalition. The Coalition that likes to run coups and use their numbers to their advantage. Which, by the way, is very intriguing. I mean, I really, really want to know what he's talking about. I really want to know what he's talking about.
You know, I'm wondering the same thing over here.
Usos looking focused and ready to go, and they've got to be focused and on their game, because the Coalition going to be coming out very angry and ready to go themselves.
Well, Elijah did come to the Indies for a bit just to get clear his head, apparently, from WCW. So we'll see where his head is here tonight.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 553 pounds, the Coalition.
If this one
553 pounds of bad intentions. Kiliana still calling them cowardlition. It was some cowardly acts last week on behalf of Elijah Archer. I will say that. I do agree. I cannot argue that fact. He tried.
Go ahead.
Oh, he really tried to run a coup on Demolition. I mean, he had the whole thing set up to a T, and unfortunately, Demolition, well, they had different plans, and they followed through with those plans and shocked the entire wrestling world last week on WCW Monday Nitro.
Well, everybody knows that Archer does hold a tag team title no matter what promotion he's in. But on the good graces of Michael Black from SCW, the chairman, he allowed Archer to be on SCW away from the CEO who runs DPW. I don't know the future for that yet.
Here we go, guys.
So,
here we go. Archer and Jimmy Uso starting things off.
He can hit you with a splash, slap on a devastating submission, or start a super kick party. You know, while he's dished out a few hangovers with his brother Jey Uso, he's more than capable of throwing a super kick party by himself.
The Usos getting off to a quick start here.
Double hand chop.
Archer with a reversal, big knee to the midsection though. Uppercut right in the same spot, and look at this.
Loving it.
Oh, big side slam.
That's gotta hurt the back.
In comes Ironman.
And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one. Not where he
Jey evades though.
the match, guys. Definitely not.
Didn't work out to his favor though. Whip to the corner by Ironman, and now Ironman tagging in Archer. We're going to see a little tag team action here. Big double axe handle right across that elbow joint. Oh! AKO out of nowhere. Wow, Jey Uso kicked out. He kicked out. And a big kick to the midsection by Jey Uso. But look at this, Archer. Very quick retaliation, and a snap suplex takes Jey Uso right down to the canvas.
Well, we all know that Archer needs to stay on the Usos, regardless of their history.
Oh, there's that big side slam again. Jey Uso just being battered.
He's got to stay focused here.
He stole that move right there from Uptown B. Henry, did Elijah Archer. He never did that move before until he saw Uptown B. Henry doing it. Look at that. Of course, he takes out the referee. And look at that, Uso. Jey Uso with a big flying clothesline and a big jumping knee to the forehead.
I thought you were going to replace these referees. What happened?
It's hard to find good help. Oh, drop kick right to the side of the head. And now Archer in trouble. Jey Uso in control and sending Archer right into no man's land. And big kick to the midsection. An alley-oop powerbomb. Look at that though, Archer. He went for a spinning corkscrew punch but missed. Retaliation and a vicious DDT by Jey Uso.
You gotta create that separation for a bit to get your tag team partner in. That is the tactics of tag teams.
Oh, he went for a super kick. Archer caught him. Archer caught him.
Too slow. It's too slow.
Oh, look at this. Coquina clutch locked in tight right in the middle of the ring.
Now the question stands.
Nope, he's fighting back. He's not tapping. Oh, big jumping headbutt. Oh, a beautiful Samoan drop. Archer looking to get a tag here.
Move some of the wild Samoans right there.
And Archer with a third. Big side slam.
Ramming that shoulder straight into that gut.
Only a 1 count though. 1 count only. Archer's got some bad intentions. Taking Jimmy Uso upstairs. Look at this. Oh! Holy shit. Did you see that? Jey Uso. In comes Jimmy. Nice chop block, takes the wheels of the machine out. But what a move by Elijah Archer, a brainbuster onto the top turnbuckle, and Jey Uso gonna fly. Big flying elbow right to the heart area, and he's going back upstairs. He is not done. Taken to the skies again, and another one right to the heart area. Only a 1 count. Ironman was on his way in. Oh, big double head and chop right across the chest. Archer looking for a tag. He's got it. In comes the big man. Oh, big boot right to the face. Levels Jimmy Uso.
Well, it looks like he's eating boot tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Some big shoulders to the midsection. An over 300-pound Gigantor slamming his shoulders into Jimmy Uso's midsection. And look at this, double underhook suplex.
Straight from the coalition.
Back in comes Jay. Ooh, evasion. Tried to deliver a drop kick, but Ironman just bats him off. Beautiful hip toss off the ropes.
Chokeslam? Oh no.
Wow, I thought he was going to do a choke slam too. Military press to a power slam. Good Lord.
He's not looking good here, guys.
Jay whipped hard to the corner. Referee taken out again. Look at this. Little tag team work. Big back body drop.
Working on that lower back. This is going to become an advantage in no time.
Big knee to the head. And another one. And look at this, Archer. 3 big knees right to the temple. That was savage.
I think that's called a concussion shot, Archer.
I would think so. 3 of them, to be exact.
I don't think they care about the ref. I think they just want to kill him.
Only a 1 count. Wow.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Archer can't believe it.
Now this is where Archer needs to have a level head so he doesn't mess up.
Wow, look at this. Oh, Archer fights him off though.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Wow. And there's that side slam again. Jey Uso has taken 4 of those tonight, and he is still in the game. Look at that. Ironman tags himself in.
I think Ironman's had enough of the Usos. That's why he just wants to get it over with.
What's Ironman doing here? Oh, snake eyes right off the top turnbuckle.
I think he just wants somebody to turn turnbuckle this time around.
Another big double underhook suplex. Oh, he kicks out. Only a 2 count there. Wow.
Shoulder right in the midsection. Gets the tag. Axe handle.
Big double axe handle right across that elbow joint again. Oh, Archer's looking to end things here. Here we go. Last ride power bomb.
Look at the speed that he went up with.
Wow. Just made it in there to break up that pin. Archer not getting frustrated though. Still walking with confidence, doing a little strut. He is not done. He's still looking to end things here.
Looking to make the tag here. A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Oh! Archer went in for the attack. Big kick to the midsection. What the hell? I think Jay went for a tag, and Jimmy refused to tag in.
Jimmy doesn't want nothing to do with our.
Oh! Stunner by Archer. Wow. Only a 2 count.
What did you expect from a superstar like Jimmy Uso? His heart speaks for itself. Boom.
What's Archer doing here? Oh, a big punch right to the back of the head. And an uppercut.
Trying to bust open
Brutal.
Uso. Trying to bust him open.
Trying to make him bleed. Nice reversal. But Ironman tags himself back in again. Look at that. Just ate that punch and threw Jey Uso.
This will damage your back.
Oh, big spear. Ironman just about breaks him in half with that one.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Still only a 2 count. Wow, the resiliency here.
To keep this guy down.
Oh, here we go. Power bomb and a pin. Look at that. Archer launches across the ring and takes out Jimmy. Wow, Ironman did it. He tapped out Jey Uso. That is it. That is all. And they needed that big win. That was redemption after what happened last Monday night to them. In their attempt to run a coup on Demolition, Demolition foiled their plan, so they needed a big W just so they could march right back into the faces of Demolition, who, by the way, still have a championship matchup later this evening.
Yeah, I think they'll be ready for tonight.
So the Coalition with a big W at the expense of the Usos.
What we just saw there was
back to the drawing board for Jimmy and Jay.
Competition. They just took the game to a whole other level. Folks, you're just
yeah, I don't think they're going to be
one of the greatest tag team
go up against them again.
I've seen in years.
All right, so now we're going to be entering the championship rounds. And in our first championship matchup of the evening, it is going to be Jenny Black getting her challenge accepted by Victoria Valiant from Team Fantasy Cat. So it's going to be Victoria Valiant versus Jenny Black for the WCW Women's World Cruiserweight Championship. And that matchup is coming up here in just a moment. And I'm going to get the betting lines open so everybody can bet on the matches. Just give me a moment.
Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of the history of Jenny Black. All right? She comes from a long line of stuff to do. Well, long line of stuff. My bad. My mind's kind of foggy after that attack. So, Jenny Black is the Asian Nightmare because she consumes the souls of her victims. This is where the mind games set in. There's no light whatsoever for her.
All right, so betting lines are opening here in just a few moments. Will Black dethrone Valiant? Yes or no? You're going to have 2 minutes to make your bets. And I'll open those lines here in just one moment. And there we go. Betting lines are open, and it is go time for the WCW Women's Cruiserweight Championship matchup. It is the first matchup in the championship rounds. Jenny Black, Victoria Valiant. It is go time. Let's go.
So, I will tell you guys this right here, right now. All right, straight up. They don't know her location. Nobody knows her location. All we know is she's the Asian Nightmare, and she consumes the souls of her victims. they welcome violence. As in they, her and her sister, Annabelle. They are the disciples of Black Sin. We don't know anything else about them. It's about as much as we got. Coming down the ring right now. Here she is. Tony Chibble, take it away.
And here she comes, making her debut here on WCW Monday Nitro.
Don't let her dancing fool you guys either. She's a vicious competitor.
DPW Women's Champion, in addition.
DPW's Women's Tag Team Champion with her sister. She's never actually won that big one yet. Her sister is always the one who hang on to both titles. That way it counts as one regardless.
You're right, Michael. And judging from
but she was in another major promotion. I don't know if you guys heard of this, but I think it's called World Wrestling Entertainment. I don't know. She held the Raw Women's title and the tag team titles with her sister. They ruled over 1,184 days as champion.
Well, she's about to be welcomed to the ring by the reigning, defending, undisputed WCW Women's Cruiserweight Champion from Team Fantasy Cat. Here she comes, Victoria Valiant.
Well, Jenny, all you gotta do is keep playing your mind games. That's all you need. Looks like Valiant is using the same mind games as Jenny. Getting to her head, it seems like. What's your thoughts on this one, Archer?
Well, the champion took the world by storm when she came in a-blazing after signing a contract. Initially, she was signing with the Archerverse. She ended up signing with, well, she got drafted, actually. She got drafted over to Vinny K's universe and very quickly made an impact in the women's division, earning her shot at Bianca Belair, who at the time was the WCW Women's Cruiserweight Champion, and pretty much laid waste to one of the best women on the planet today, and Bianca Belair. Then, shortly thereafter, she defended her title in a magnificent title defense. And here we are again. She's stepping up to the plate, accepting the challenge of not just somebody else on the roster, but a newcomer. She's gifting a newcomer, a champion from another promotion, a title shot here tonight. Absolutely fantastic, if you ask me.
Well,
the Asian Nightmare, Jennifer.
See, no one even knows where she's from.
And introducing the champion from Los Angeles, California, she is the Victoria, the Villain.
Somebody has redeemed something, Archer. I don't know what it is.
The Villain Vixen.
A title coveted
Universal
by legends
Speedway
and hungry young talent alike.
I don't know anything about the co-host and stuff. I just jumped right in. Well, like I said, has redeemed. Okay. Thank you.
Timbo Slice Gaming redeemed Universal Championship Speedway. I actually have to change that. It's not the Universal Championship Speedway anymore. It'll be the WCW World Heavyweight Championship Speedway. Because we changed the championship, because WCW Monday Nitro is the flagship show. So the Universal Championship became the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Look at this arm lock, though. There's lockup, man. I tell you what.
Backing down here.
Nice back and forth action so far between Jenny Black and Victoria Valiant.
See, those mind games are they're kind of working, but they're not.
Each trying to overpower each other.
Well, Victoria came out with the same mindset.
Referee separating them again.
Jenny got the upper hand. Hey,
and here we go again. Nice transition. Jenny Black from behind. Back to belly suplex takes the champion to the ground. But they're both back to the feet. Oh, vicious clothesline. Jenny Black with a big lariat.
I'm telling you guys, she's vicious. She doesn't comprehend how
brain buster to the champion.
She's working on that head. That's all she'll ever do.
Wow.
She'll work on that head.
Off the ropes with a big drop kick to the side of the head, and Valiant, oh, tried to roll out for a breather, but Jenny Black launches herself over the top rope, and a cross body taking out the champion.
Well measured.
Valiant sent into the barricade. There's no padding on these barricades. WCW Monday Nitro, things get a little hardcore. It is all steel, so when you get tossed into it, it doesn't feel very good. Although I guess being slammed into any barricade doesn't feel very good. Specifically, there is no padding on these ones.
Jenny Black just right back in the ring. I think she's coming right back out.
Yeah, she broke up the count.
Yeah, she does. See,
oh, snap suplex.
Yeah, Jenny Black's all about violence. She doesn't care about anything else. As long as she gets what she wants.
Reversal by the champion tosses Jenny Black back into the ring. And here we go. Action is back in the ring. Another reversal by Jenny Black. Tries to throw Valiant over that top rope, but the champion hangs onto the top rope, and then big retaliation. Punch right to the face, and now a wrist lock by by Victoria Valiant here. Look at this. Whoa.
Well-executed arm drag.
Springboard arm drag.
Oh, a chop.
And a big chop right across the chops. The champion in control here. Oh!
Incredible impact.
Good Lord.
See, this is where Jenny Black is starting to figure
Not
out
even a
what
one count.
She's not gonna. Jenny Black knows what she's gonna do next. She's like 3 steps of the competition, straight up. This is why we signed her to DPW.
Oh, spear by Jenny Black, and the champion taken right off her feet.
Broken right in half. I'm glad Michael Black gave her that push to go to the next level. To this.
Champ kicks out after one.
Jenny Black's not done yet. Everybody knows this.
Got her over the top rope this time. Champion crashing to the floor on the outside, and Black going to work. No, reversal. Valiant tosses her back into the ring, and she is on the prowl.
Look at this.
You got
vicious. Vicious spinning arm breaker there by the champion. Oh, look at this. Wow. Oh, Black quickly fights out of it. Good Lord. Reversal again by the champion. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And Black is back on the mats.
With Annabelle and Black together,
only a one count.
Fight a lot. So she can counter almost any move that people can throw at her.
Another reversal. But coming back in the hard way is Victoria Valiant. Big standing vertical suplex by Jenny Black.
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Jenny's just stalling and waiting for her moment. And here it comes.
That is creepy as all hell. I've seen the Nightmare do that very same thing. They're not related, are they?
They might be.
That is insane. That is creepy.
They might be brother and sister. I don't know.
I mean, that is the thing of nightmares. Oh! Reverse STO by Jenny Black. Wow, the champion kicked out. Only a 2 count there.
I think that move is called the rolling cutter. I'm not sure. Rolling cutter DDT. I don't know. I don't know for sure. But all I know is that move is dangerous within the professional wrestling.
Triple suplex, a Tres Amigos by the champion. Drags Jenny Black to the center of the ring. But only a 1 count. 1 count only. And Jenny Black back on the prowl. Scoops the champ up, but the champion reverse DDT. But look at that, Black right back to her feet. Oh, face breaker by Jenny Black. Look at this, champion is pinned.
I think that move is called
2 count. Jenny Black with a 2 count there.
I think that move is called Eat Defeat, by the way, Archer. I've heard of it before. It was the same move that Gail Kim used.
Yeah, eat defeat is just a face breaker, though.
Yes. That's just all it does.
Oh, dump to the outside.
Threw her through the second rope. Look at that. Oh! Enchilada launches herself right over the top rope. Champion down. And being thrown back into the ring.
She's got something in mind.
Jenny Black stalking the champion here. Champion's in trouble here.
Batten down the hatches.
Oh!
We can have a new champion. Man, this rivalry just keeps getting
BF5.
Wow! There you have it. That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner from a team Soul Embers and new reigning and defending undisputed WCW Women's Cruiserweight Champion of the World, the Asian Nightmare, Jenny Black.
Archer, I gotta tell you something. That last move, I think it's called Dream Eater. I'm not sure what it's really called, but I think it's called Dream Eater.
Well, the only for sure way to find out is just walk down to the locker room when she gets back there and ask her yourself, and that is if she isn't
walking down there.
Yeah, I'm not asking her.
I'm not walking down there. I'm not.
I'm not interrupting the celebration of the victory. A huge victory, a debut championship victory. How often do you see that happen?
I'm getting news here that she's going to head back and she's going to take the soul of her victim.
A huge show of respect by the champion, and unfortunately, things didn't pan out for her. That show of respect turned into a loss of a championship, and we now have a brand new WCW Women's Champion. Wow.
I'm not sure what's going to happen next, but I'm pretty sure her sister's watching somewhere proud of her.
So will Black dethrone Valiant? The answer was yes. Archer versus Bucks have been issued for those that bet on the last match. I'll get the betting lines open for the next matchup, the co-main event of the evening. Looks like we're going to have ourselves a dark match main event too, because Universal Championship Speedway, which is actually now the WCW World Heavyweight Championship Speedway, I just haven't changed it yet. So we're going to see one final matchup this evening, and it looks like the OG Kurt Jordan being forced to defend his title by Team Timbo Slice Gaming. So we've got a bit of a truck ahead. We've got this, the co-main event. We've got Perfect 10 Karen Rhodes challenging at Randy Brewer, but look at this, Maurice, who of course was already on the hunt for championship gold, picked up a couple of big victories a couple of weeks ago, is back and looking for her opportunity. She's going to have to go through Karen Rhodes, who just challenged the champion tonight, and the champion herself, who accepted that challenge. Luckily for Maurice, both crazy vixens always up for a fight and always looking for one. They've got no problem obliging the needs of Maurice. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next matchup is for the WCW Women's World Television Championship. It is a triple threat matchup between Randy Brewer, Perfect 10 Karen Rhodes, and the French bombshell Maurice. But first, I'm going to get betting lines open. That's important, you know. Got to have the betting lines.
Oh, you do.
Mostly because you can't bet without one.
I have an idea. What if you put a poll up?
Polls don't work well for this, and they can't earn points off of it, so they're no good.
Well, I tried, everybody. I tried.
All right, so the question is simple. Will Randy Brewer retain her championship? She has two opponents that she has to defeat at the same time to do so. Odds are definitely stacked against her. Can she do it, though, is the question. Or maybe, perhaps Maurice takes that championship back home to Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Actually, they're living in L.A. She is, of course, married to The Miz. Or maybe Karen Rhodes takes that championship home tonight. Who knows? We've already seen one title change hands tonight.
You know, I'm excited about this match right here because you don't know what's going to happen. Everybody's got a 33.3%. Sorry about that, guys. The mic's messed up. They don't know. The people in the truck don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Team Soul Embers has to be pretty excited tonight, though. They've had both of their superstars debut here on WCW Monday Nitro victorious. One of them a brand new champion in her very first match.
Well, I know Jack's backstage right now having a go at the food because, you know, you got to feed a giant. I mean, he is the son of Andre, after all. If you guys did not know this. You could see it in the face. He's the son of Andre. They just didn't know where he was from. It's a long-lost son. Jenny Black, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure is on the phone with her sister right now. I don't know.
Betting lines, by the way, are open, so it is go time for betting. It is also go time for the WCW Women's World Television Championship matchup. It is go time. Let's go for the co-main event of the evening. Soul Embers, while these crazy vixens are making their way to the ring, I'm just going to grab myself a beverage. I'll be right back. The ship is yours to sail for the moment.
Be careful because people will chop block you while you're standing in line. I heard that happen multiple times. Ladies and gentlemen, coming down to the ring right now is Lady V. I don't know much about her. I am so sorry. Mr. T, if you're still there, I've got your lighter. Come and get it. Looks like she's all excited for this title match right here. Well, I'm glad you are, Mr. T. I've got you later, buddy. Come down and get it. I'm in the commentary booth right now.
Corey, it's your night.
And coming down to the ring right now, Maurice, the former Divas champion and also a women's champion in her own right. And her annoying husband, The Miz, which, thank God, she left him backstage. I don't know what's more annoying, her accent to try to speak English or The Miz. I'm just going to put a little plug in here. If you guys want more action, as well as DP for the indie promotion, DPW or SCW, please, we need more people to come on down. Come around and join the fun on the show. And ladies and gentlemen, coming down to the ring right now, the Punisher, the WCW Women's TV Champion. There's a short plug for the indie promotion because we're always looking for new talent. And it doesn't mean you have to leave your main roster just to come on down. You can always visit. I don't know what to say, but I think she's just trying to show off, but after that bell rings, everything's coming off. And there's the title right there.
The challengers are coming in on top of their game. Looking
I don't know who's going to win this. I don't know much. All I know is Maurice better not win. I'm a biased commentator.
And these superstars look more than ready to get going here.
Triple action. Here we go. Maurice locking. Oh, no. Looks like a net breaker right on Maurice. Oh, no. Double team. They're double teaming him. Flying forearm straight to Maurice, knocking her on the mat. The Punisher doing a flipping DDT. I don't know much about this match. Early pin count, kicks out. 1 second.
Very nice. Look at this. Out of it in the corner.
Maurice coming back straight up with a DDT of her own. Getting whipped in the turnbuckle. And reversing it. Double knees to the back. Lady V going down.
Not what she was looking for.
Maurice right back into the turnbuckle. Another kick. Reversal. Another reversal. Lifted up on the shoulders is Maurice.
That was just a case of taking too long.
What's the Punisher got in mind? I think she took too long. Maurice is getting out of that.
Kick to the gut.
I'm not the best commentator, guys. I am so sorry for this situation. The Punisher looking for another DDT on Lady V.
Knee to the spine.
Lady V smartly rolling outside the ring.
Beautiful drop kick.
A drop kick to Maurice. Maurice also rolling underneath to turn the bottom rope, trying to get her composure.
What's this?
Maurice Irish whipped straight into Lady V. Right back into the turnbuckle goes Maurice. Punisher paying attention to Lady. Big boot straight to the Punisher. Guys, this action is crazy for me right now. I don't do this stuff very easily.
Stretch. Oh, impressive counter.
I don't know what to do. Maurice reverses Lady V, going up for a scoop slam, but she reverses.
Harsh impact. Boom,
Lady V puts Maurice on the ropes. Kick to the side. Another kick to the leg.
Oh, here we go.
Maurice.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Sorry about that. You have no idea the difficulty it took to get a coffee. I mean, I'm up at the concession stand. I order my coffee. The next thing I know, these ladies at the concession stands are just communicating back and forth. They come over, they're like, "You're the host with the most." And I'm thinking to myself, good God, I just want a coffee before talkie. Ladies and gentlemen, if you work at a concession stand that we happen to be in the arena where you work, or perhaps, I don't know, you're a barista at Starbucks when we stop by, for future reference, when it comes to Archer, coffee before talkie. If you want an autograph, no problem. I want my coffee. I mean, I've already been missing the matchup. And by the way, Soul Embers, what in the blue hell has been going on?
All I can tell you is Maurice is wanting that title, but the Punisher is just keeps on punishing the victims that she's going after.
Look at this. We got a sharpshooter going on here.
Hey, as long as you didn't get chop blocked at the accession stand. Right?
Rope break.
I've already got chop
Karen
blocked.
Rhodes got lucky there. Randy Brewer had a sharpshooter locked on there. Speaking of Maurice, grabs the champion from behind.
She got out of the way there.
But Brewer, big back body drop over the top rope, but Maurice hangs onto that top rope, so she's still on the ring apron.
Now she's just catching her composure. We all know what she's going to do next.
And Randy Brewer sets her sights back on Maurice, but Maurice makes her pay for it. Big swinging neck breaker by the French bombshell.
I will say this right now, Archer. I'm glad
you're snap suplex.
I'm taking for a full crowd. Doesn't really suit my style of stuff.
Karen Rhodes a little wobbly on her feet here, and Maurice got some bad intentions, driving that knee right into the back.
Working on that back again. And that
shoving
back
that esophagus of Karen Rhodes right into the bottom rope. Brewer back in, scoops Maurice up from behind. Look at this. Flapjack. Oh, Karen Rhodes with a big knife hand chop. And a big right hand, and the champion down. Karen Rhodes got a pin going. Only a 2 count.
She's still in this one.
Only a 2 count.
She's got her.
You know what else should be a 2 count? Getting a coffee.
Yes and no. Because if you get chop block as you're getting a coffee, are you going down the hard way or you're going down the easy way?
I'd prefer just to get my coffee so I don't miss most of the matchup. I mean, to be fair, the matchup is still going. It's a great match. And Karen Rhodes with another pin attempt here, this time on Maurice.
Well, couldn't you hear that?
Oh, good Lord. Maurice just about had her night ended. We just about had a new champion there.
Question for you, Archer.
Look at that, the French kiss.
Couldn't you hear the match going from concession stand?
Not even a 1 count. Karen Rhodes very quickly broke that up. I don't even want to talk about the concession stands. They made me miss half of a match.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. You want to know why?
And you know what the funny thing is? You know what the funny thing is? After all that, they didn't even want an autograph. They just wanted to make sure I was the host with the most.
Hey, as long as they made sure that you are.
It was kind of awkward.
LG, alright.
And another thing, if you're going to disturb me, well, it's not really disturbing me. I love my fans. If you're going to go out of your way to not give me my coffee, at least ask for an autograph. At least ask for an autograph.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't disturb Archer when he wants his coffee, because he gets feisty.
It did aggravate me just a little, I won't lie. Wow! Whoa! Did you see that? Randy Brewer not going to be happy with that. She got up too late off of the canvas, and Maurice had perfect 10. Karen Rhodes bent in half and pinned to the mat. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new WCW Women's World Television Champion from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. She is the French bombshell, Maurice.
Well, I will tell you this.
I did not see that coming.
We have footage backstage of Miz going ape shit in the locker room.
Why is Miz not coming out to the ring to celebrate with his woman? That's the real question.
I think his wife told him to stay back there. She wants to do it on her own.
Well, the Miz does have a bad habit of getting involved and then messing up her matches. So there's that. You can't blame her there, I'll be honest. And she did it all by herself anyway. Let's be honest here for a moment. I mean, Randy Brewer wasn't really heavily involved in that match. She had her moments, but Maurice was too busy beating the hell out of who was Maurice beating the hell out of? Not Victoria Valiant. Lady V, thank you. Good Lord, Karen Rhodes.
He missed most, like half the match, and he can't remember the people.
I know.
We were right there.
Again, the damn concession stand people messing with my night.
It's the line, I'm telling you.
Way too long to get a coffee. No autograph.
It's the line.
Yo, look at this. The man that Timbo Slice Gaming is forcing to defend his championship after the main event of the evening in the dark match main event, the Go Home Happy Match.
Oh boy.
It's the OG Kurt Jordan. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed WCW World Heavyweight Champion. And I can only imagine what he's got to say after Team Timbo Slice Gaming is attempting to run a coup. He was not scheduled to defend his championship until Hell in a Cell, and he is being forced to do so tonight. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe he won't have to do it, in Hell in a Cell. You don't know.
Well, I mean,
looks like he's going to grace us with
if he loses here tonight, he won't make it to Hell in a Cell.
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on.
Or will he? I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say that. I guess I shouldn't say that. He might cash in a rematch clause.
But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a bit of a plug here real quick, alright? If you guys don't mind, I'm getting messages left and right from the indie promotion. If you guys like your wrestling content, as well as Archerverse, please come on down, stop by the DPW and SEW. This is not my doing, this is the CEO, Archer. I'm telling you this, man. Come stop by.
Yo, Vile Yukon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to episode number 181 here at the Archerverse, my friend. I don't know how much you know about the Archerverse.
That's one way to start.
I mean, if you want to know a little bit about the Archerverse while we're calling the matchups here, type !, tell me, and !, tell me more into the chat. It'll grant your wish, and it'll give you just a little bit of information about the Archerverse. I'll explain everything after the OG is done talking. He's got some words for his fans. He's got a lot on his plate tonight. He's being forced to defend his title. He's not supposed to be defending for another 2 weeks. But Team Timbo Slice Gaming tonight forcing the champion to defend his title. I don't know against who yet. I still have to go back and see what's going on with that. Is Timbo Slice Gaming listening?
He might be. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing though, Archer.
Loud and
I think Jenny Black and Jack Stone just got a hold of me and said that their team name is Team Embers.
And by the way, that number is incorrect. Let's just correct that, shall we? Right now, I'll make sure I update that. The Archerverse no longer has 48 streamers running wild through the Archerverse, winning championships, forming alliances, tag teams, having a great time. We have 52, baby. 52 streamers and or viewers that have superstars signed to either the Archerverse or the Universe running wild. It is fucking phenomenal.
So what you gonna do?
Very excited.
Brothers, when the Archerverse runs wild on you?
Actually, technically, they run wild on the Archerverse.
Hey, you never know. Okay. You never know. But the
I got a question.
I
got a question. I mean, did he come out here just to blow a lot of hot air, or is he gonna? I don't know.
He's just
maybe address the situation that he has at hand later this evening, or at least call somebody out.
I think he's just blowing smoke. But if Jack Stone hears this.
He's clearly fired up.
Yeah, Jack Stone will be coming out in no time if the OG is talking smoke.
Well, the OG has to get through whoever he's facing later this evening first.
I don't have no idea who.
I don't know either. I'm going to actually have to go back and have a peek at that and see what's happening there.
But like I said,
I got to give everybody their Archerverse points here in a minute too as well. Will Randy Brewer retain her championship? She did not retain her championship. And here we go. The main event of the evening here on WCW Monday Nitro. And oh my good God, what is happening here?
Oh boy. Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. We knew Devon and Bubba Ray were here. Look in the corner of Demolition.
Ooh.
It is Demolition. Except the OG Demolition. Are you telling me that Demolition came out of retirement to join Demolition?
I think Demolition just got a lot bigger.
And when did this happen? When did this even take place? See what
they might be the offspring.
So first of all, we still don't know what's going on after all this time between the Coalition and Demolition. Mum's the word. Nobody's saying anything. Now the OG Demolition shows up and is joining Demolition. Oh my God! Like you know what? I'm very excited. Demolition has always been one of my favorite tag teams. Now, not only do I get to watch the modern, the new, the terrors of the Archerverse, well, technically the Universe, Demolition. We get the OG Demolition and the new Demolition. Same team, same alliance, same goals, which is to simply demolish every last opponent in front of them, laying waste to any division that they step into. This is very cool. I mean, we've got the Dudley Boys making a huge return to face Demolition for the WCW United States Tag Team Championships. And on top of that, we get another big surprise. We got Demolition joining Demolition. That is badassery.
You gotta look at it this way, Archer. The old Demolition, they are Hall of Famers by far. But what if the new Demolition is their offspring, and the OG Demolition is training the new Demolition? They might be related. We don't know. We have no idea what's going on.
Well, we do know that Johnny Braddock mentioned earlier today that he had a surprise for the Coalition, and we of course know that the Coalition is infamous for stacking the odds and using their numbers to their advantage. And Johnny Braddock did address that specifically, but did not further any commenting on what he meant by that. No clarification. Now we know he has himself a brand new faction. Demolition just went from 2 to 4. The OG Demolition and the new Demolition just formed one hell of an alliance. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome the Dudley Boys tonight? The Dudley Boys looking to make an immediate impact here tonight on WCW Monday Nitro. They want to become tag team champions. They want to defeat Demolition. There's a lot of hype, though, on Demolition's corner. And now,
is it a tag team now, or is it a stable?
Well, it is a stable now. That's an absolutely good point. But the crowd is going to go absolutely nuts when Demolition comes out here tonight. This is going to be crazy. Absolutely deafening. You might want to find some earplugs.
Oh, man. All I can tell you is let me pull a page out of... Who was it? Road Warrior Animal. No, Road Warrior Hawk. My bad. Oh, what a rush!
All right, I'm going to get the betting lines open, but it is now go time for the WCW United States Tag Team Championships. This is the main event of the evening for WCW Monday Nitro. It is the Dudley Boys versus Demolition. It is go time, and I'm going to get the... Oh, look at this! Bubba Ray Dudley, of course, the Impact World Heavyweight Champion from TNA. Not willing to give up that gold. He was proud when he won that champion. Actually, I think we were all proud of Bubba Ray Dudley when he won that title. And again, the Archerverse and the Vinny K, of course, likes to mimic everything we do, trying to upstage us. It doesn't work, though. We are the best of the best. But the Archerverse recognizes the hard work and efforts of superstars outside the promotion as well as inside the promotion. So, of course, Bubba Ray Dudley allowed to show off his trophy.
Oh, it's not just the best of the best. This is beyond the best of the best. This right here is immortal. The best of the best, the immortal best. This is where it's at.
All right, just about to open up the betting lines. Won't be much longer. I mean, Demolition still has to come to the ring anyways. We've got time, baby.
Oh, we've always got time for Demolition. I just don't want the Road Warriors to come out of nowhere and sidetrack Demolition.
And here they come. They are the reigning, defending, undisputed WCW United States Tag Team Champions. And what a grand alliance we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that monstrosity on top of the stage. Wow, what a sight. What a way to end WCW Monday Nitro. What a way to kick off the main event of the evening. This is absolutely awesome.
No, this is not just awesome. This is insane. You've got Demolition.
Yo, DC, have a good day at school. Make sure you work harder than your kids or they're going to become smarter than you in no time, and then you're fooked, baby. Wow, what a sight. I can't even believe what we're witnessing here. The OG Demolition, ladies and gentlemen, out of retirement to join the new Demolition. This is absolutely outstanding. Who would have ever saw this coming? Can you imagine the looks on the faces back in the locker room of the Coalition right now?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they're shocked because they were not expecting this.
I got a question, though. Why did video production team cue the wrong entrance music for Demolition?
You know, I can possibly tell you this. They probably had a bit of a mix-up because they didn't know what to put. They probably just messed up.
They were as shocked as everybody else, I guess. That shock value messed up their brain cells, apparently.
But they got the.
Well, they're going to get in trouble for that. I mean, they're going to pay the price for that one. That's going to be a fine.
I'm pretty sure Vinny will fire them in the process.
That's possible too. I mean, I think the Archerverse would do the same. To be fair, you don't make those kinds of mistakes on national television. We are live. And here we go. Main event of the evening, the Dudley Boys. Back in retirement themselves, resurgence of their careers, taking on the champions, Demolition. With Demolition in their corner. Still weird to say that, but so awesome at the same time.
Demolition with Demolition.
Right? Isn't that weird, but awesome?
It's so weird.
Weirdly awesome. This is fucking awesome. Fantastic. What a great way to end the show. Well, technically, we're ending the main card. We still have one more matchup left. Again, Team Timbo Slice Gaming forcing the OG Kurt Jordan to defend his WCW World Heavyweight Championship immediately following the main event.
I don't know. I think Jack's going to be cashing in soon. I don't know what's going to happen. But if Jack cashes in, you know, after killing Hillbilly Jim, then there's an issue.
You know what I need to do? I need to switch. I need to figure out.
Whoa, not so fast.
Team Timbo Slice Gaming forcing the champion to defend his title, but against who? That's what I need to find out here.
I don't know. All I know is Demolition and Dudley's are going at it back and forth.
They're struggling for control right now, in full control. Controlling the tempo. Ooh. In full control. Controlling the tempo. Oof. Watch out here. And prepare your face for
wow.
Awesomely weird. You're damn right it's awesomely weird.
Oh! Goes for a chop block, but Colossus somehow sees that. It's like he has eyes in the back of his head and sidestepped it.
I think Devon's just taking everything that Demolition has.
Well, only a 1 count. One count only.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Busted wide open, too. Fucking, my bad. Mike just glitched out on me. Bubba Ray Dudley just got busted. Archer, what's your opinion on Demolition being there?
Well, I'm still shocked, so I don't have much of an opinion other than the fact that they were one of my favorite tag teams of all time. I would say in my top 10 for sure. And to see them here, WCW Monday Nitro joining the new Demolition, the new terrors of the tag team division, is just sort of surreal.
I think it's their sons.
No, there's no relation there.
There's no relation?
No relation. I mean, Braddock and Colossus are not related.
No, I'm talking to the other Demolition, the tag team that's facing the Dudleys right now with the OGs.
Oh, Bubba Ray slamming the face of Colossus off that ring apron. Jumps in to break the count, but Colossus rolls in under that bottom rope. Bubba Ray going right back to work on Colossus, though. Bleeding all over the place, but going to work on Adam Colossus, who is now fighting back. And whips Bubba Ray hard to the corner.
He's got to find a way out of that corner. Oh, here it comes. Belly to belly. Covered by the champ. 1, 2. No, he kicks out. Nicely done. Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Well, I guess we're going to have to pick somebody for the OG to face because unless Timbo Slice Gaming comes back before this match is over, he didn't choose anybody. That means I'll have to.
Oh, boy.
Which means I'm going to have to look to see who is a contender. So we'll do that immediately following the main event. Look at that. Tries to take Braddock off his feet with a big clothesline, but Braddock stands there like a brick wall. And a gut buster for Devon's efforts. Big boot to the face. Down goes Devon, and he rolls underneath that bottom rope to the outside.
That's just crazy, man. They're just taking every hit that Demolition's giving to them.
Devon choking the life out of Johnny Braddock outside the ring. Devon just tosses him down. Oh, look at this. Braddock reverses and tosses Devon under the bottom rope. Back in the ring they go. And Braddock with a hammerlock. And he is wrenching away at that shoulder and arm, but Devon retaliates with a European uppercut, but Braddock just ate it and reversed it, and he is back on the prowl. In comes Adam Colossus. Little tag teamwork going on here now. Big double axe handle, big headbutt to the back of Devon's skull, and Adam Colossus on fire. Big military press and a power slam. Just about puts Devon right through the canvas. Oh, that was so close. Adam Colossus just about defended.
Tag made.
Look at this.
Oh, no.
Wow. Johnny Braddock off the top turnbuckle. Adam Colossus probably should have helped out there. Look at this, big bear hug. Whoa. Launches Devon right over the top with a belly to belly. That was savage. Reversal by Devon. Another reversal by Braddock, though. And back to no man's land goes Devon. Here we go again. One more time. This time it is Colossus. But Bubba Ray, bleeding and battered, dives over and breaks up the pin. Johnny Braddock back in.
Gets out of the way and fast. Somehow
waits for Devon to get back up and takes him right back down with a big clothesline. Now Devon dragging himself over, looking for that tag, and dives over. Here comes Bubba Ray. Big knee lift to the spine sends Colossus face first into the canvas.
What's he got in mind?
And a belly to belly of his own to Adam Colossus. And Colossus rolls outside the ring, but Devon quickly on the hunt. Reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Reversal by Colossus.
Dropped him with a big shoulder.
Dropped him twice now.
Archer, I think you're getting the Dudley Boys mixed up. It's Devon and Bubba.
It's Bubba Ray outside right now.
Yeah, you just said Devon on the
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I think you're getting mixed up. I think there's a little something too strong.
Big lariat from behind takes Colossus right face first into the floor. Look at that, right back to his feet. Shoulder tackle. Showing off to Action Smash.
You don't want to do that. I'll tell you that straight up.
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Colossus breaks up the pin. Or not the pin, breaks up the count. Referee got to a 9 count. Oh, decks him. Drops him like a bad habit. And now tosses him face first into that ring post. Oh, I thought Smash was going to get involved there. He did not. He kept his composure. Adam Colossus down and outside the ring. Bubba Ray breaks up that count one more time, and now he is on the hunt.
Gets out of dodge there.
Ooh. Choke slam toss by Bubba Ray. And again, the referee got a count going. Look at that, Colossus right back to his feet. Crazy. The resiliency of Colossus. The strength of Colossus. He is a mountain of muscle.
The challenger is in some big trouble. He's in a bad spot here, Cole.
Bubba Ray up on the shoulder of Adam Colossus. Devon watching on him. Surprised he's not getting involved here. But then again, the other two members of Demolition right around the corner. He's not that stupid, I guess. I mean, how stupid it would be of Devon to jump off that ring apron right now. Colossus just tossed down to the floor by Bubba Ray. Wow, look at that. Fireman's carry reversal. Big elbow to the chest. And both men beat the count back into the ring. Bubba Ray scoops up Colossus. And a fall-away slam. That was a close call. Bubba Ray fired right up.
Distracted by the action. You know, I don't trust the other Demolition OGs being out here.
How could you not be distracted by the matchup? It is a fantastic match, and you're right, I'm surprised. I mean, it looked like a few times there. I think Demolition just trying to throw fear into the Dudleys, so they keep pacing themselves around but keeping a distance. Just letting them know, hey, we're here, baby. We're back.
They'll jump the gun, too. They will jump the gun if needed. Everybody knows this.
In comes Devon. Oh, big elbow to the face of Colossus. Smash walks back over to his own side of the ring. An elevated reverse DDT by Devon. Big leg drop. Off the rope, and another leg drop by Devon. And another. Holy jeepers. Adam Colossus in a little bit of trouble here.
He's in big trouble. What an exploder.
Uh-oh. Time to testify.
That was a T-bone suplex. Adam Colossus needs to tag.
don't think Devon's going to allow it.
And snake eyes off the top turnbuckle. Devon on a tear here.
Devon's had enough. Demolition's outside. He knows
Back in
it.
comes Bubba Ray. We're going to get a little tag team action going here.
Are we gonna see it? 3D?
He's certainly looking in command at the moment. The advantage is squarely in his corner.
Are we gonna see the
Super kick by Bubba Ray right to the back of the head.
That really hurts by the neck. Everybody
Colossus kicked out though. Whips Bubba Ray hard to the corner. Look at this. Look at this. Oh! Good Lord. Well, you can't pin him out there. Bubba Ray wisely, very wisely rolls onto that bottom rope. Or it might have been over.
Attack to the midsection.
Bubba Ray reverses and tosses Braddock to the floor.
Bubba Ray's in the wrong kind of crowd right now.
And again tosses him down. Bubba Ray just showing off his strength, overpowering Braddock.
I think there might be something in the water.
Big back body drop. Here comes Demolition. Bubba Ray's like, screw that, I'm out of here. Tosses Johnny Braddock in the ring and quickly follows back in. And look at that. Johnny Braddock back to his feet.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Bubba Ray, though, goes right back on the attack. Yo! Welcome to the broadcast, the co-host with the most. He's been busy with out-of-business-related business of his own. The coolest cat in town from the Coolverse, Christian Cool. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Archer? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. We're just in the main event of the evening, and as you can see, we had a big surprise tonight. If it wasn't cool enough that the Dudley Boys were making their debut here against Demolition, Demolition brought Demolition with them to the goddamn ring. Earlier tonight, Braddock was quoted as saying that he had a surprise for the Coalition, and of course went on to remind everybody how the Coalition likes to use their numbers against people and run coups like they tried last week. So they had a surprise for the Coalition tonight. That surprise was the OG Demolition joining Demolition. We now have one big demolishing faction, if you will. It's crazy tonight.
Oh my.
We've had 2 championships change hands.
We had SCW and DPW invade the WCW.
Interesting.
Yes, Jack Stone picked up a big win over Hillbilly Jim, but Jenny Black got gifted an opportunity by Victoria Valiant. It was a fantastic match too, though. But Jenny Black picked up a big debut victory and is a new champion, the WCW Women's Cruiserweight Champion, to be exact.
Well, it's good that we're giving some opportunities to our feeder territories that, we've had underneath the Archerverse for some time now. Real glad to see some talent be rising from the ranks, and, I think the crowd's going to love it, and more for that.
Well, let me tell you something here, cool. We got this, it's an indie promotion, all right? Jenny Black's been to different promotions throughout her time where she's been, but she's stuck with our promotion, DPW and SCW, for a reason. Her sister's there still, and they just got signed to WCW.
Oh! Bubba Ray with a big side slam. In comes Devon. Johnny Braddock just laying there outside the ring. Having a little nap, he is, apparently. Sleeping on the job.
That's a dangerous game to play right there.
Devon punt kicks him right in the ribs. Look at that, woke a beast though. Oh! Braddock got back up, but dropped right back to the mat with a drop kick by Devon Dudley.
So much punishment I would have called you a liar.
I mean, it's awesome that we're seeing all this like influx of talent in the Archerverse, and not just from the indie promotions underneath. We're getting grand stars like Demolition, the real Demolition, mind you. Not that poser Braddock and that other poser Colossus.
I wondered how long before you fired off shots at Team the Turret Man.
And it's good to see the Dudleys in action. I thought them long retired, but hey, I'm glad they're here.
Oh, Braddock just went beast mode. Oh, no. No. Johnny Braddock gets counted out. So your winners by countout, the Dudley Boys.
Them damn Dudleys.
Well, if Braddock hadn't took too much time hulking up and showboating to the fans, he would have got back in the ring. But I guarantee you this one isn't over, because the Dudleys were looking for a championship victory tonight. Of course, Demolition pulling out all the stops to make sure that didn't happen. But now it's an indecisive matchup. It is a countout, and although the Dudleys pick up the win via countout, a title does not change hands on a countout, so still your reigning defending WCW United States Tag Team Champions. And by the way, the only champions tonight that have retained their titles from Team the Turret Man and Team Complete Geek TV, they are Johnny Braddock and Adam Colossus, Demolition. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is all for the main event of the evening here on episode number 181. WCW Monday Nitro was absolute fire. We do still, though, however, have one more matchup of the evening. Team Timbo Slice Gaming redeemed Universal Championship Speedway. And, of course, there is no Universal Championship. We forgot to change that. It is now the WCW World Heavyweight Championship Speedway. So he'll still be defending his title. Unfortunately, Timbo Slice Gaming, not here at the moment, didn't choose a champion to face him. So I am going to have to choose the person that the OG Kurt Jordan has to face now.
How about Mr. Up here on the billboard right here, Mr. Brock Maximus?
Brock Maximus?
I'm staring at the fucker right now.
You are.
And it disgusts me.
And it disgusts you.
It does.
I understand. But there's been some news. Apparently someone wants to see the new giant, Jack Stone, pick on someone his own size, apparently.
Oh, by the way, Soulforge, you have to say some nice things to Tiliana Pierce, because they redeemed a reluctant compliment from the co-host.
Oh, my bad.
So which co-host at this point, though? There are two.
She wants it from him.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see Tiliana put Soul there. Okay. So if you don't know what that is, Soul Embers, she can say anything in the world she wants to you. She can call you a motherfucker, a cocksucker, a scumbag, a rod-rubbing, cactus-fucking, hat-humping motherfucker. That was kind of fun. Anyways, whatever she wants to say, and you have to say nothing but the finest of pleasantries in return.
Let's go.
Who am I looking for? Oh, yeah, I'm looking for Brock Maximus. I want to make sure
I want to know what happened. Well...
Yeah, no, he's a member. He's a member of Fastlane, so it can't be him. Hold on, I'll find out who the contender is.
Alright, let me answer this real quick. Alright, so... I will tell you how Jack Stone can pick on someone his own size. Within the pleasance of it all.
Wow. Alright, so... Hold on one second. Hold on one second. So, the number one contender... No, wait a minute. That's power ranking. Sorry, never mind. Hold on. I gotta get out of there.
Maybe divisions.
It should let me, however. Oh, there it is. Championship history. I see it. Okay. No, I don't want championship history. I want... the contenders. I might have to go into championships. I don't know. Added divisions.
Yeah, it'd be in divisions.
Wow, Tony Nese is the #1 contender.
I think that's the only #1 contender.
Right now, yeah.
Well, that's fucked up.
Well, it's apparently accurate. Now, Tony Nese has had a couple of matches, but he won one and lost one.
There's all your superstars right there. Another.
Weird. All right. Well, I guess
he is the premier athlete, and what brand would not want the premier athlete as the top of the brand?
Well, Team Timbo Slice Gaming not here to fully redeem. So we are going to take the #1 contender just to be perfectly fair, and that is who the OG Kurt Jordan is going to retain his title against tonight. So here we go. That is, of course, our next show, Evolution, tomorrow night, Twitch Evolution. Everybody remembers it is just streamers and or viewer wrestlers that are signed with the universe and the Archiverse going to battle, beating the shit out of each other tomorrow night. It is our version of Just Chatting with a little bit of side action. We take Just Chatting to a whole new level. Always a lot of fun, always great people, just like every other show, so make sure you're there tomorrow night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Twitch Evolution, baby. We'll see which champions retain and which ones regain, or maybe we just see titles change hands, period. It's going to be a fabulous evening. You don't want to be there. Wait a minute. Yes, you do want to be there. You don't want to miss it. Be there or be square. All right. So we got to exit here, and it is time to get... No. That is not what I wanted to fucking do.
Well, let me go ahead and answer this real quick.
Let's make this a no-holds-barred match. No disqualifications. No countouts. We are not having it there, though.
Well, let's get these redemptions in before the next match, if you would, please. Soul, do you have something you would like to say to Tiliana? Because I have plenty to say to the Turret Man.
Oh, it's all good.
Sorry, redemptions?
I got quite a bit. So, you want to know what would happen if Jack Stone picked on someone his own size? Well, I could tell you what's going to happen. He might be... His opponent might be tossed around. It could be a good match either way, back and forth, but it will probably end up with a Banzai drop and then a Uranagi.
As always, dark match main event. Zombie Masta throwing on the stripes, stepping in the ring to finish the evening off. Our go home happy match. Sorry, you guys can go back to bickering back and forth. You must really miss Mr. T being in the chat room right now for you to fire off shots at, because you guys are just going back and forth here. It's like a newfound rivalry. Team Soul Embers, although to be fair, Team Christian Cool attacks every team. I'm surprised he doesn't attack the women's division.
Oh, I wouldn't attack the women's division, especially now with
no, but he might. He might, though.
For the record, I attack women all the time.
Yeah, well, on a side note, you don't want this woman attacking you.
Nah, I don't want Tiliana attacking me at all.
Tiliana can attack me all she wants. I'll just send Jenny Black at her.
But anyways, Mr. T, your reluctant compliment, sir. I don't agree with Archer. I believe that you don't need to wear socks. In fact, I appreciate all 10 of your toes. Very beautiful, fine toes.
Now
that's got cute little hairs on them, real nice and spiffy. I bet your big toe outshines my big toe any day of the week, buddy.
And to be perfectly fair, Christian Cool actually has a foot fetish, Mr. T, so he probably really does find your feet sexy and wants to suck on your toes. How about that? What do you think about that?
Actually, Mr. Cool, aren't they polished as well?
Oh my god, he polishes them like
oh, good God, Soul Embers, don't encourage the man. Archer on Cool. What am I doing? Tree of Woe?
A Tree of Woe, apparently.
Tree of Woe. Archer on Cool. Well, that's easy, because Christian Cool, although walks around parading himself as the coolest kid in town. Really, we know inside he's just a ball of frown. He is a fool. He drools. And tonight, he's going to do anything but rule. First of all, because he's not in a matchup. He's riding the pine, sitting in the commentator's booth, waiting to just have somebody stand up and make him have something go missing in the form of a tooth. Christian Cool, seeing how you were late for work, doesn't much matter what the business you had to tend to was, because it was ghastly. You weren't here on time. You missed a great show. At least you were here for the main event, but you missed most of the show, so I hope, sir, you stub your toe, fall flat on your face.
The premier athlete has arrived.
Stand back up, fall down again.
I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
Stand back up, fall down again. Stand back up, fall down again. Just because I want to call you a fall down for the rest of the night, baby.
Whoa, 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 enough about me. What's going on?
Wow, look at this. Kurt Jordan attacks Tony Nese from behind.
Oh, it seems like no one likes Tony Nese regardless. Not even the champion at this point.
Oh!
And Tony Nese exploiting the
Apparently the OG doesn't believe in a fair fight.
Oh, it's only fair, because we know in the past that Tony Nese has always been the one to attack others from behind.
Well, to be fair, it is no holds barred, and there's a title on the line, so, and it is his title on the line, so I guess you're going to do what you got to do.
Yep, to keep it retained or get the game.
Yeah, I totally meant to finish that Tree of Woe off, but I was kind of caught off guard by the OG running up behind Tony Nese from behind. It totally made me squirrel on that one.
Wait, you said there was going to be a finish? Because, man, I was waiting forever. You could have put me to sleep on that one. You know how much I like to sleep on your stream.
You sleep on every stream.
Fuck off.
GTS.
with the championship
straight to the knee, straight to the head.
You know, speaking of Tony Nese, you hear about his current opportunities he's been doing in AEW and wherever else he'd like to, you know, polish his trade.
He seems to be all over the place. I can understand, though.
He's been in the indie circuit, too.
He is a great wrestler. Plain and simple. Tony Nese is awesome.
Yeah, the only issue I have with Tony Nese right now is in the indie circuit. He's got this bad attitude. He jumps everybody.
Yo, Timbo Slice. You're back. Unfortunately, too late. You missed the main event of the evening. Therefore, I didn't know who you wanted, and you didn't say who you wanted him to face. So what we did, Timbo Slice, to just keep it fair, is we actually took the #1 contender, which is Tony Nese, and put him in the ring against KJ.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
So, Mr. Cool, I hope later on we don't miss another stone match.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Well, I was also going to retort to what Archer was saying earlier about how I barely just made it for the main event. He doesn't realize that when I show up, I am the main event. That's why he has a main event. Because when I come around, then the show is on. It's lit, it's live. He's the one that has to be there.
Mr. T, what do you say about that? What says Mr. T about Christian Cool claiming his showing up late to work is a bigger attraction than Demolition was tonight? Than Demolition retaining their titles? Than Demolition, well, forming a faction with Demolition? That is still very weird, by the way. Very cool, though. Very, very cool.
Well, I just redeemed a Tree of Woe on Timbo Slice Gaming. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you coming in and acknowledging my existence with the word fuck. I don't appreciate being fucked by you. You fucking seizure meditating faggot. Fuck you.
Well, I'll tell you this. Either you're early, you're late, or you're on time. Mr. Cool, you're always around. No matter the situation, it always goes down regardless.
It will go down.
I had to take my seizure meds. Super sorry. Well, if that's actually true, no reason to ever be sorry for making sure that you're healthy and safe, sir. valued member of the Army, we would appreciate it if you were here for the shows, not in a hospital somewhere. So we are perfectly okay with that. Cool finally got a job and he feels like a big boy trying to talk down on me. Cute!
Hey, he's not wrong. I feel big and bad. I get paid now, unlike when when I worked for Archer. Archer never paid me.
I mean, I run an indie promotion. Where do you think all my damn superstars go?
I mean, obviously. I mean, you're not paying them.
Paid. Oh, I'd still pay them, but they enjoy coming around.
You're right. Free catering. That's how they get paid.
Free catering.
Hey.
Oh, that was a good one.
At least they get fed.
Guys, line up. There's fruit punch at the end. There's your choice of chicken or roast beef sandwiches, and you can get some chips. There's bags of chips. Grab those, remember. I got a lot of them.
I don't know about this, Mr. Gruel, but if you haven't noticed,
look at this. The OG waits for Nice to stand back up and is rocketing towards Nice now.
Archie did get fined $75,000 in EPW.
Oh, clothesline from behind by the OG.
Oh, man, targeting the leg.
Had to use some steroids just to get one over on the CEO. Pretty sad.
Actually, against 5 members and then a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, one too many. That's why Michael Black lifted the suspension, and you only had to pay a quarter of the fraction of what you were owed.
And then formed a tag team with the Nightmare and beat your tag team champions.
Hey. They came from WWE, all right? I have no control of what goes down from there.
Actually, they were from the Universe and the Archerverse, because Archer's actually no, wait a minute, Archer just joined. Never mind, I'm wrong.
Archer doesn't know how or who or what's run.
The Nightmare, however, is a member of the Archerverse.
Some superstars doing what they do best here.
No matter which universe or Archerverse or any other place that they're from.
Well, that is it. That is all. The winner of the match, and still the WCW World Heavyweight Champion from Team KJ2294. He is the OG Kurt Jordan, and he is your reigning, defending, undisputed WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Team Timbo Slice Gaming attempted to have him dethroned, but the OG at the top of the food chain, looking down, holding his title above his head, and laughing with a frown from ear to ear as he heads back to the locker room to party hardy. But that is it. That is all. That is it for WCW Monday Nitro. We'll, of course, be back together tomorrow night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Twitch Evolution, our version of Just Chatting. We take it to a whole new level. A little bit of action, a whole lot of great people, and some great conversation. That's what tomorrow night is about. That is what we're going to do. Make sure you're there. In the meantime, is there anybody that anybody wants to raid?
You already got one. You've already got one.
Did somebody already redeem?
Yep.
I'm looking right now.
Lord_English 0.
Why is it not on my... Hold on, I got to refresh. There we go.
But, ladies
Lord...
and gentlemen, go ahead.
With a... Is that an O or a 0? It's a
0.
Lord with a 0 and an English with a 0 at the end. Okay.
Yep. _ English 0. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Soul Embers. Good fight. Good night. Bang! I'm out of here.
All right, Soul Embers leaving the building. That leaves Christian Cool and myself. Hey, wait a minute. Soul Embers, we're raiding somebody, sir.
You know, I have to say, Archer, from what I caught, He was a bit generic.
Yes, you finally got it off. I was wondering how long you'd wait to pull the trigger on that.
Well, well, now I have to compete against two people to get airtime, and you take up about 80% of that, so.
80%. 80%? You're only giving me 80%? How dare you, sir? How dare you?
The other 20% is when you have to take your long-ass piss breaks.
You gotta bleed the bladder at some point. It is almost a 3-hour show, sir. Which I had technical difficulties tonight. The PlayStation and the weather outside that just about blew away my gazebo. Not in the greatest of partnerships tonight.
About blew away your gazebo.
Oh, good God.
This is the kind of shit that only happens in Canada, people.
Well, I have a gazebo in the backyard, and yeah, it just about went bye-bye. Just about went bye-bye. Did you catch that?
I'm just still trying to figure out what the fuck that was.
I'm trying to decode that shit myself. I think I'm just going to stop talking for the rest of the night. Ah, Soul Embers is still here. Don't you go anyway, sir. We have a raid to complete, sir. But I appreciate everybody being here, as always, for episode number 181. It was a blast. It was great matches all night long. Great conversations, great people. We'll see you tomorrow night for Twitch Evolution. But in the meantime, it is definitely time to raid. We are going to raid Lord English Zero. Or English Show, Lord English Show, whatever his name is, don't matter. Drop some hey-yos.